Nigerians, come together, let's reason. When I hear all my northern brothers and my Yoruba brothers telling the Igbos that it is high time that we come and unite and make Nigerian work, for me, it's like they are clowning. For me, it's like they are joking. You see, we all know that Nigeria cannot work because Nigeria is business for the people. A typical Igbo man, I have been telling you guys, a typical Igbo man wants Africa to be one. Because a typical Igbo man is a businessman. And a businessman, his strategies are always a bigger crowd. A bigger crowd will make you to have an open environment to give out what you want to give and take more money. So the reason why the Igbos are clamoring to go, it is because Nigeria is I don't know the right word to put it. Nigeria is not free. It is not free in the aspect of which that Nigeria is a country that is being run by some people who are serving the British, of which that anything that is going to make the Nigerians to live happily, their plan is to reduce those things. For example, in 2024, when Nigeria don't have steady light, when Nigeria don't have good roads, the Nigeria government, what they are going now is to destroy the beaches. The beaches where people will go and cool down and start to rethink of how to live their next day. You see, the Nigerian government have gone now, they are destroying beaches. They are destroying beaches. They are destroying people's property in the beach just because they want to create a road. Now tell me, has the dry land of Nigeria has they made road fully, completely on the dry land of Nigeria before talk of to go to the sea, on the sea to make road, build road? Who is fooling who? Tell me one road in Nigeria that is functioning perfectly. Tell me one road. None of the Nigerian road is functioning perfectly. Now they are trying to destroy the happiness of people, to reduce job. You see, what the Igbo man want to do, or what the Igbo people want to do, is just to prove to you guys that a good country can be built. A good country can come out from Africa. A good country where things will be functioning. A good country where we'll be manufacturing everything. A good country where you will see 24 hours electricity. That is the only quest of an Igbo man. An Igbo man don't care who is the president. An Igbo man, a typical Igbo man, don't even want to know who is ruling him. What he just wants is the things that will make his business easy. That is good road, seaport, airport, good steady light. These are the things that a typical Igbo man is asking. Nigeria government cannot give us these four things. They cannot give us seaport every part of Nigeria. They cannot give us good road. They cannot give us airport in all parts of Nigeria, and they cannot give us steady light. We know all these things. If Nigeria is a country, Nigeria is one of the richest country on earth with with oil. But we don't have petrol in our country. We are queuing to buy petrol. We live in abroad where they don't have petrol. But I have never queued on the line before to buy petrol here in Europe. It has never happened, and it will never happen. I have never sit at one time, and this light go off. You see this light? It never goes off because you pay for it. In Nigeria, you will still pay for the light, you will not see it. So these are all the reasons why Igbos have stand up and said that they want to stay on their own. That is why I'm telling you guys, any day that Nigeria will conduct a referendum, of course, we know they cannot conduct a referendum because conducting a referendum means automatically the exit of the Biafrans. That is 100%. And since we know that we don't have democracy in Nigeria, that's why they don't discuss about a referendum. They don't even discuss about what the Igbos want. So what they are doing now is to push the Igbos to the wall. If it depends, if you want them to kill them, they will kill them to make sure that they close their mouth. But it's not possible. Ideology can never be wiped. You can slow them, but you can never wipe them. When I see my Igbo brothers who are against any quest of freedom from Nigeria, who are against it, I understand that we have a long way to go. We have a long way to go because some people choose to remain in darkness. You know, life is all about choice. You know, some people make good choice, some people make bad choice. You know, sometimes I used to imagine that Nigeria is perfect till I travel out. Most of them have not traveled out. Most of them have not seen. Most of them doesn't even know that God is the government. Most of them don't know. Most of them don't know that in country that the government, the God is functioning, that they don't need to pray. Yes, most of them don't know that. In the northern part of Nigeria today, they are railing more. They are generating more amajiris. They are generating more poverty. The more they generate poverty, the more they make more people to be blind. That is why you cannot see somebody from the north who will stand up and tell the government what you are doing is bad. You can never see that. But because the Igbos, the Biafrans, they travel mostly in Nigeria. That's why we have traveled and see the light. And we know that Allah doesn't give you anything on earth, or God doesn't give you anything, because God gave you food and hand and tell you that the world belongs to you, that you should go into the world and multiply. Go into the world, that whatever you accept on earth will be accepted there. Whatever you accept here will be accepted there. So, my brethren, let us join together and fight this one enemy. And this one enemies are working for the West. Let us fight this government. These governments are not for our good. They are of our bad. The government is God. And our God in Nigeria have failed us. That's why we are depending now in the God that doesn't exist. That is the God that they pray, and people die. People will get sick in Africa and they pray. That's why my sister will be telling me that if you have headache and you pray, the headache will go. This is the level of the impunity of Nigeria. We must change these things. And how do we change them? We need to be supporting anyone that is fighting against this government. We support them financially, physically, and otherwise. Sunday Igboho, I will always support you till I die. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are the great. You are my Jesus Christ, I know. Simon Ekpa, I'm behind you 100%. So anybody who is fighting this government legitimately, I am with that person. So please, we have to fight till we get it right. It's either they divide Nigeria to make governance easy, or this struggle must continue. Yes, they must divide Nigeria. Europe have been pieces into small. There are some countries in Europe who have 5,500 inhabitants. There are some countries in Europe less than 1 million. There are many. But we are there, 250 million confused people. We have to fight these people. There are few hands of them. We have to fight them for a good governance, a transparent governance to come up. Thank you.